We have some trivia.
Yeah, we got trivia.
Yay, trivia!
Okay, but you know how as we go on, normally you have fewer and fewer points that you can get as you get more hints. Well, this is going to be the opposite. So the more hints you get, the more points you get. So you have to decide if you want to answer off the first hint or the second hint or the third hint.
Now, do we just yell it out?
Just put your hand up if you want to answer. You know?
Or do we just write it down? No, you can't because you're giving different points.
Just say, okay, and then you can answer.
All right, how many questions? Is there a theme?
There's 5 movies. Okay. There's 3 hints each. So 1 point, 2 point, 3 points.
Okay.
If you want to answer on the first one because you think the other guy might get it on the second one, then go ahead. But you get fewer points.
Now, what if I know it? I wait for you to say, okay, I'm going to read the second one. And as you just start to read it, I say, okay, I want to answer. Does that count as 2? Or because I haven't heard the whole thing?
That's why you're putting up your hand.
No, you have to wait until the hint is over.
Okay.
So in the event of a tie, when you lift your hand up, in the event of a tie,
I have surgery. I can't lift my hand very fast.
Odd number questions, you get to answer first. Even number, you get to answer first. Okay?
Sure.
Okay. First clue. Steven Spielberg requested that no one gain admittance to the movie once it had already begun, just as Alfred Hitchcock did during the release of Psycho in 1960. Anybody want to try for 1 point?
No.
Hint number 2. The role of blah, blah, blah was written just for Vin Diesel after Steven Spielberg saw Diesel's independent film Strays in 1997, which is also his directorial, writing, producing, and lead acting debut. Diesel was paid $100,000, even though he was a little-known actor. Two points. Now we have Steven Spielberg and Vin Diesel.
Yes.
Hint number 3. Gotta wait till it's finished. The Department of Veterans Affairs set up a special 800 number to help the hundreds of former soldiers who were traumatized after seeing the film.
Saving Private Ryan.
3 points for Don.
Did you get it?
No, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Oh.
What were you going to say?
I don't want to tell you.
What was it?
Triple X.
So many people traumatized.
That's after seeing the movie. Yes, I agree. I do agree with that.
Okay, movie number 2, hint number 1. The production received full cooperation from the FBI as they saw it as a potential recruiting tool to hire more female agents.
Okay.
Hint number 2. One of the inspirations from whom Sir Anthony borrowed his interpretation of his character was a friend of his in London who rarely blinked when speaking, which unnerved anyone around him.
I know the movie, I just can't think of the title. And I knew it from the first question.
Keep going.
Number 3.
For 2. Silence of the Lambs?
Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, man.
For Anthony Hopkins and
Jodie Foster.
FBI. Okay, 2 points were done.
I knew it from the first one.
Third movie. New Line Cinema executives originally balked at the film's ending, but Brad Pitt refused to make the film if the ending was changed.
Okay.
Number 2. Brad Pitt fell while filming the scene in which Mills chases John Doe in the rain. Pitt's arm.
7.
7 it is for 2
Okay,
points.
I knew what it was. I was waiting for the clues.
So Pitt's arm went through a car windshield requiring surgery. The accident was worked into the script. Coincidentally, the original script called for Detective Mills to be injured during the sequence.
It was the only movie starring Brad Pitt I could think of that an ending would have any kind of gravitas in the movie.
So the beginning of the next hint was For the gluttony scene, 7 crates of cockroaches, blah, blah, blah. Would you have gotten it? Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, next movie. In an effort to combat confusion, television broadcasts in Japan include text in the upper left corner of the screen to remind viewers in which level of the dream a specific scene takes place.
Inception.
Yep. I was just trying to think of the title.
A single point for Mark.
Good job.
Take it because Don keeps taking all the points.
Okay, this is the last movie. You need to get a lot of points, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to answer it right now.
No, I need to answer when there's 10 clues.
Okay, I'll give you
No.
6 points if I can read half of the first hint.
Give me half.
No.
This was the first comic book movie.
Superman.
To reach the $1 billion mark worldwide.
Spider-Man.
He's out now. You can.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for the second clue.
Okay.
It's more points.
Even though Sir Christopher Nolan offered her the part, Katie Holmes decided not to reprise her role as Rachel.
Batman Begins?
No.
Oh, which one is it?
Okay, The Dark Knight.
Oh, The Dark Knight. Okay.
Okay, just for fun. Third hint was in the original Batman comics, the surname of the plastic surgeon who attempts to repair Two-Face is Eckhart. In this movie, Two-Face was played by Aaron Eckhart. So you would have gotten that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I would have got Batman. I might have not gotten the right one, though.
Okay, Don crushes you at 7-1. And you had a special bonus try.
Yeah, well, I was set up.
How?
Well, you said, can I read half the first question? Well, the half of the first question was misleading.
That's why he gave you 6 points for it.
This was the first comic book movie to do something.
Well,
It's
I
the second
offered you to win if you could just guess the answer without the question. But you didn't take that one.
Okay, Jim. Don finally wins one.
Yay! It's my year. like it's great, but I mean, but